What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Some of you may have seen a little while back I had got some new front seats for my Toyota 4Runner. I was at the junkyard and I found the Toyota Crown, ended up grabbing the seats, modified them, and made them work in my 4Runner. And these seats have been amazing. They look incredible, they're very comfortable, but my only complaint is that they sit a little bit too high. So I went back to the junkyard looking around to see what else I could find and what seats I could take. And I came across this 1987 Chrysler LeBaron. Okay, I don't have a video of it, but here's a picture. This thing was in immaculate condition considering it was from the 80s. So I opened the door, went inside. Inside was amazing. Sat in the car and I thought to myself, like, these seats are genuinely the most comfortable seats I've ever sat on in my life. So of course I was like, I gotta buy these seats. So here they are. They are nothing fancy, but they are very, very comfortable. Super soft. And this is the driver's seat here. It's got all of the automatic functions here. The passenger seat is just manual. It's just got like a lever. And they're pretty clean. Considering they're from the 80s, they're in really good shape. A little bit dirty, but not too big of a deal. So I'm going to modify these first and just make sure that I can actually get them to work in the 4Runner. Assuming they work, I'll pull them back out and I'm going to have them steam cleaned, make them look brand new again. And yeah, fingers crossed they work. If they do, then these Toyota Crown seats will be for sale. So let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start on the passenger side here. While I was at the junkyard, I actually found another third gen 4Runner there, and I ended up grabbing these. These are just the factory like mounts at the bottom of the seat. So I grabbed a bunch of these. So I'm gonna just have these bolted in, and then we're gonna start on this seat here. And basically, just the bottom of this. The bottom's pretty dirty. I will have them cleaned later, but basically these like mounts, they're riveted, so I'm gonna just drill them out just like I did with the previous seats. Pulled all these off, and then I'll just put the seat inside of the car with the Toyota mounts in and just kind of see where they line up. And then the idea is that I'm just gonna weld the Toyota mounts onto these rails and we should be good to go. So let's get these drilled out and start working. All right, so I'm gonna show you why I was cutting that steel. So I have the seat in place, it's not mounted or anything, but on the back here, it's good. So the track is sitting right on this mount, so that's what we want. I'm just gonna weld it as is. But on the front, this right here is the end of the track, and that's my mount. And you can see there's like a 2-inch gap here. It's not reaching. So I'm gonna use this 3/16 steel that I just cut, and I'm gonna just try to put it in like that and weld it on. So I'm just extending it basically, and then I'm gonna need to do the same thing for that side right there, and then we should be good. So we got the passenger side all done. It's mounted up. I sat in it. It's amazing. Super comfortable. It fits nice. It actually sits a little bit lower, I think, than the stock seats. So I really like it. Now we're gonna just start on the driver's side. Driver's side, unfortunately, is gonna be a little bit more complicated because the rails on the bottom of the seat are not wide enough. So I think I'm gonna have to make something custom. So let's get started and see what happens. All right, so I just have it sitting here for right now. And my idea is to, for the back side here, I'm gonna just basically weld this, which is part of the seat, directly onto the 4runner seat mount. And same thing on the other side. But on the front, what I did was I cut this part off the seat, and I'm thinking to just weld like a 1/4 inch plate straight from here. It'll be up a little bit, straight from there to here. All right, and just like that, we are all done. The seats are in. It was a bit of a pain, just all the welding and stuff. I personally hate welding, so that part wasn't fun. But I'm glad it's done, and they are just so comfortable. I can't even explain. I wish you could feel what I'm feeling. It feels like I'm sitting on a cloud. Like it's so nice. So I'm very happy with these. I think I'm gonna probably keep these seats for a while. Goose seems to like the seats as well. Hi, Goose. But yeah, I think that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned, especially if you're into like camping videos. I'm gonna start going out camping quite a bit with my 4runner, and I'll be making a lot of videos on those. So stay tuned for that. And until next time, thanks for watching.